Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good afternoon. Here is the national news from BGI TV, Baba Gbagede Imo TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Ajikade. First, here the major headlines for the national news. Gbajabiamila again laments Naira redesign policy, says it's plot to re-election. INEC sends sensitive materials to 20 Ogun local government areas. Nigerians will hold you responsible if beavers fail, Situation Room tells NCC. Jubilation has forced commercial flight lands in Ogun State Cargo Airport. Joy as Abeokuta stray bullet victim leads Federal Medical Center in Abeokuta. PDP representative member arrested with $500,000 and sharing formula. And lastly, on sports. 2023 Under-20 AFCON, Egypt down, Mozambique next to fall, Dozu tells Flying Eagles. Now hear the news in details. Speaker of House of Representatives Femi Gbajabiamila on Thursday reiterated his opposition to the ongoing Naira swap policy, which he described as utterly unwarranted and ill-timed. Gbajabiamila has recently branded the policy as a plot conjured to maim the chances of the former Lagos State Governor Bola Ahmed Tinubu at polls. Speaking in the constituency outreach in Lagos, Gbajabiamila lamented the implications of the Naira scarcity on the people. The speaker insisted that the policy was masterminded to rig the elections, added that the Tinubu would emerge victorious despite the plot. Gbajabiamila said, "I was telling some people the other day when people talk about rigging election, they talk about on day of the election. They do not know that rigging sometimes starts before election. What has happened in Nigeria in the past 3 weeks? No cash money in the past week. That is nothing but rigging the election. It is done for a purpose, and the only purpose is to make sure that the man Nigerians love does not win the election. But you know why I'm happy? I take solace from one thing, that God is a wonderful God. That with all the permutation, I see God's hand in this project. People are singing in the north, east, and west that whether you lock up all the money, close the door to the filling stations, people are saying they will come out to vote." The Independent National Electoral Commission in Ogun State has dispatched the sensitive and non-sensitive election materials to the 20 local government areas of the state. Platform Times observed the distribution of the materials begun on Thursday at the state branch of the Central Bank of Nigeria in Abeokuta. The resident electoral commissioner in the state, Mr. Niyi Ijalaye, confirmed the commencement of the distribution of the materials. Ijalaye on Thursday inspected the materials lodged with the CBN in the presence of the agents of political parties. According to him, the commission took delivery of the materials such as report and ballot paper in the early hours of Thursday. Ijalaye said, "We are the central bank and our sensitive materials are lodged here, and we are moving them today to our respective local government areas. And because of the sensitivity, with detachment of security officers who are here and also all the party agents are here because it is consonant with the Electoral Act to inspect and confirm that everything is properly badged and done. Ballot paper are also being brought out from the CBN strong room, and everything will be moved to the local government." The Nigerian Civil Society Situation Room Thursday informed the Nigerian Communication Commission that it will be held responsible for any network issues and internet outage on election day. Situation Room convener Ene Obi, who stated this in Abuja, while presenting the group pre-election findings, said it was important to inform the Commission in time as a key stakeholder in the process. Ene said for the first time the beavers will be deployed nationwide in a general election. This makes the National Commission a key stakeholder in the process. The Commission will be held responsible for any network issues and internet outage on election day. Security agencies are expected to deploy adequately to all sports and identified by the Independent National Electoral Commission and other stakeholders to forestall the violence. She disclosed that the body has received reports of delays or training of ad hoc staff across the country, delays in the deployment of materials such as the bimodal voter accreditation system to the state, and shortened the number of the ad hoc staff available for the election. History has been made with the official landing of the maiden tails flight into the Ogun State Gateway International Agro-Cargo Airport at Jubilation Road, Ikene Road, local government area in Ogun State. The first private aircraft landed at 2:15 p.m. to the excitement of the Ogun people who had earlier trooped to the airport to witness the occasion. The height of the day was the landing of the ValueJet airline at 3:30 p.m., thus becoming the first commercial flight to land at the cargo airport. Among the Ogun State dignitaries that witnessed the achievement included Governor Abeokuta, former governors Segun Oshoba, Benga Daniel, former Speaker of the House of Representatives, the Meji Bankole, and the traditional class including the Akaribo or Remolan, Awujale of Ijebu, represented by the Orimolusi of Ijebu-Igbo. According to the state government, the cargo airport is a mega airport project conceptualized by Governor Abeokuta to create needed infrastructure to boost the exportation of agricultural and non-agricultural goods and reinvigorate further socio-economic activities, which will subsequently increase revenue generation drive of the state. The 27-year-old man, Gabriel Michael, who was hit by a stray bullet during the cash scarcity protest in Abeokuta, has been discharged from the Federal Medical Center, FMC, Abeokuta, after 16 days of receiving treatment from the hospital. Michael was reportedly shot on Tuesday, February 7, 2023, when protesters stormed banks in Abeokuta, the Ogun State capital, to express their displeasure over the naira scarcity experience in the state and across the country. The FMC, in a statement signed by Head Public Relations and Information Segun Orisajo on Thursday, disclosed that Michael has been discharged from the hospital. The statement read that Michael Gabriel, the 27-year-old stray bullet victim of naira protests that occurred in Abeokuta, has been discharged from the Federal Medical Center, Idiaba, Abeokuta, after 16 days in the hospital. He left for home last night. Michael was rushed to the emergency department of the hospital unconscious on Tuesday, 7 February 2023, following a stray bullet that hit him when pandemonium broke out of the Chapon in Abeokuta over protests against naira and petroleum scarcity. Honorable Shiyeri Igwe, member House of Representatives, arrested in early hours of Friday morning, Port Harcourt, with over $500,000, which he claimed was given to him by Atiku to ensure his electoral success in Rivers State. The police also recovered the sharing formula from him. From the document, they plan to give dollars to security and INEC chairman. And lastly, on sports. The former Super Eagles goalkeeper, Dozie Joseph, has urged the Flying Eagles to focus on how the team will overcome Mozambique in the final Group A game of the 2023 Under-20 African Cup of Nations. Recall the Nigerian defeated host Egypt 1-0 on Wednesday to revive their chances of qualifying to the knockout stages of the competition. A victory for the Flying Eagles on Saturday against Mozambique will seal qualification to the next round of the team. However, in a chat with CompleteSport.com, the Atlanta Olympic gold medalist stated that the team should avoid underestimating Mozambique. The Flying Eagles must maintain a high level of concentration in their final Group A game against Mozambique. All these points in time, the players know that the importance of the game and must ensure that they take Mozambique to the cleaner in order to qualify to the knockout stages of the competition. And that concludes the national news for this hour. But before we go, here's some of the major headlines once again. Gbajabiamila again laments Naira redesign policy, says it's flaws to rig election. INEC sends sensitive materials to 20 Ogun local government areas. Nigerians will hold you responsible if beavers fail, Situations Room tells NCC. Jubilation has forced commercial flight lands in Ogun State Cargo Airport. Joy as Abeokuta stray bullet victim leaves Federal Medical Center in Abeokuta. To join us on all our social media handles on Facebook as Gbagedemo with Alawi and Debayo. Please follow the page and share the page. And on Instagram as Gbagedemo_22. Please follow the page and share the page as well. And on YouTube as Baba Gbagedemo TV. Kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn your post notification bell. For your advert, please call the number displayed on the screen. Thanks so much for always watching our news on BGI TV. I am Sanut Olakomi Ajikade. Bye for now.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.